take some questions in a minute, but just first let me offer some comments about Kamala Harris picking the governor of Minnesota, Tim Walz, to be the vice president. We all remember the BLM riots of 2020 in Minneapolis. Those were riots that Harris egged on and raised money to bail out the rioters with the Minnesota Bail Fund. And they're riots that Tim Walz, as governor, sat back and let happen. He sat back and let the city of Minneapolis burn. That city has been gutted as a result of those riots. We would never allow that to happen in the state of Florida. So this is a ticket that really represents the spirit of those 2020 BLM riots. And you have a very vapid San Francisco Democrat, and then you've got a Ilhan Omar style leftist, Tim Walz, who has the same policies as his fellow Minnesotan Ilhan Omar. We do not need an America that represents the failed policies of San Francisco or the failed policies of Minneapolis. We do not need to see poop on the street and cities burning down. That is not a prescription for America to work its way back. And I can just tell you, as governor of Florida, particularly in that 2020-2021 period, people fled those jurisdictions, and they'd come to Florida and they would tell me about the mismanagement and about letting the inmates run the asylum and how that just destroyed the quality of life. And so I think it was in that period you were 5 times more likely to move from Minnesota to Florida than vice versa. And that's a result of people fleeing those failed policies. Why would we want that for the United States of America? Where are people going to flee to? We can't have everybody live in the state of Florida, I can tell you that. Anybody have any questions?